Oh no. Poor Swimmy. All right, let's read on to find the solution. But the sea was full of wonderful creatures, and as he swam from marvel to marvel, Swimmy was happy again. He saw a Medusa made of rainbow jelly. I can't continue until we're sitting and listening. Reese crisscross applesauce. A lobster who walked about like a water-moving machine. Strange fish pulled by an invisible thread. A forest of seaweeds growing from sugar candy rocks. An eel whose tail was almost too far away to remember. And see, I'm gonna roll this, anemones who looked like pink palm trees swaying in the wind. Then, hidden in the dark shade of rocks and weeds, he saw a school of little fish just like his own. Let's go and swim and play and see things, he said happily. We can't, said the little red fish. The big fish will eat us all. But you can't just lie there, said Swimmy. We must think of something.
I've heard this story before. I remember what the solution is.
Swimmy thought and thought and thought. Then suddenly he said, I have it! We are going to swim all together like the biggest fish in the sea. He taught them to swim close together, each in his own place. And when they had learned to swim like one giant fish, he said, I'll be the eye. And so they swam in the cool morning water and in the midday sun and chased the big fish away. What was the solution to our problem? Our problem was that the fish came and ate all the other little fish. So Swimmy was all alone. What was the solution to his problem, Maddie?
I knew he'd be the eye.
He'd be the eye to what?
To the fish.
To the fish, the
red fish.
What did they make?
A big red fish made out of all their bodies to protect themselves.
Awesome. Casey, do you have anything to add on to that?
Yeah. Wait, what did she say again?
They made a big fish, right? And Swimmy became the eye.
Yeah, out of all the fish bodies.
Mm-hmm. Did you have something to add?
I think I have something before that and after. So before she said that all the fishies were like, no, we can't do that. They're like, we gotta stay here, and she's like, and then they said we gotta think of something, and then the black fish we said that maybe we can build a giant fish, and they practiced and swimming taught them how to be close together, and then they practiced being a big fish, and they scared the
So he meets new friends, and they come up with a plan to become what, Maddie? What do they become?
big enough to
Big
scare
enough.
all the
New
predators.
friends. New friends make a big fish together.
All I remember is the big fish being built.
Why'd they make the big fish together?
To protect
To
themselves.
protect themselves. Awesome. All right. I want you to turn to your shoulder partner and talk about a lesson that was learned in this story.
That's how they should and not go away from
There we go. Yep.
To not like do other things because another not to be able to
Let's try that again. Who would like to raise their hand and share a lesson? Cooper?
So there's two lessons.
Okay.
So the small fish learned to work together, and the big fish learned to not eat smaller fish.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything to add? Any others that they talked about? Saban, what'd you talk about?
add to Cooper.
Awesome.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Ian?
That they could stick together and be a colony or something, so they could be safe and not get into them.
Awesome. Jacob?
I'm going to disagree with Cooper a little bit
Okay.
because the big fish didn't know they were the small fish. So it wouldn't teach the big fish a lesson to not eat the small fish because the big fish didn't know that the small fishes were trying to be a big fish and scare the big fish away. So they thought
Okay.
he was just another big fish.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to protect himself from the other big fish.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think was learned? What was the lesson learned?
I don't have a lesson. I just
Saban, did you ever think of yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
They stick together.
To stick together. Wow. I'm noticing that we have a trend going on of working and sticking together. Yes, Maddie?
I'm changing my idea now. So I'm doing, like, at first I was doing, if your friends ever get killed some way, find another group that will attract to your idea. But I want to do something else, but I don't know what to think of.
Okay.
So I'm just sticking to my idea.
Okay.
First.
Pansy.
I think the lesson was to not play a lot because in the first place there were places of playing. So that almost made all his friends kill him in the first place. But when they didn't get killed. They scared off the big fish.
So when they worked together,
Yes, and do not play.
Okay. Does anybody else have any disagreements or more agreements? All right, I'm gonna write that our big lesson learned was to work together. And what else did we say? Work together.
Not play.
Saban. And stick together. To become stronger. Awesome. All right, we will read a different book tomorrow to learn more about the main idea. For now, yes, Casey.
Why didn't we read the new one?
Why did we read the new one?
Why didn't we read the new one? Well, we can read that another day. The new book was why I got it was really good.
Oh, because we're reading this one for when we're doing this week. We're gonna read books by the same author.
Lily.
Maybe one day soon we'll read that book that Miss
It
Violet
was-
brought in special for us.
What's the book? Or what's the author?
Of this one?
Yeah.
Leo Leone.
So we're gonna be reading his book.
Mm-hmm. All right, we are going to do our word study packet now. The next day, I think Jacob, Cooper, do you have a word study packet? And Brian, you might not have a word study packet. Let me look. All right,
Back here.
I'm looking for a row, sitting crisscross applesauce.
Zach and here.
Fatima's row, you can do the next day in your word study packet. Yes. Oh, let's see if someone else doesn't have a partner once we all partner up.
I don't remember who my partner is.
Who's Annie?